EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. They'll go again here with Taylor. Finding room to the 20. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Steelers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll have a Commander's first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Here's a 2nd and 12. To throw, Hurts. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
63.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Richardson operating from the pistol. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run here with Taylor. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. On second down, Richardson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Hurts. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Third down. Here's Hurts out of the gun. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Good, set.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Great, set.
Now a run on first down. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hey, 73.
On second down, Hurts. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of...
In trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Commanders will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. A run with Taylor. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. They face 2nd down and 7. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down. On the give, this is Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They go right back to Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And that is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and long.
Great, set.
Downs goes in motion.
No touch.
3rd and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19, Tiger.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And a short pickup there to about the 36. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Crowd left Yeti. Great, set. Delta.
They'll begin here on the ground. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Second down and 8.
Delta, set. Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker Fred Warner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That's caught over the middle by Thomas.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Richardson to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Steelers. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Steelers tack on one more to their lead.
Commanders 10. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Delta, set. Out. Delta.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues. A gain of 11 there. And a 1st down.
Great, set. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he's in. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Washington.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on... Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
Pitts is the man in motion. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's the tight end, Pitts. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Tiger swamp, Tiger swamp. Hey! No touch.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Hey! Great, set.
A tight end in motion now.
Man! No touch.
A second down throw for Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a first down. A gain of 16, good enough for a first down.
Great.
Now a give up the middle. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14.
No touch. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and goal.
No touch. No touch.
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
No touch.
Third and goal for Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 31 yards. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They get 21 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. To throw, it's Richardson. Now he'll air one out, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
16. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great, set.
They'll motion over Samuel.
73. Don't touch it.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Washington.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
On play action, Hurts. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And it's going to be a Commander's first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He pulls it in around the 5. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's third down and a few inches.
No touch that. No touch.
Again, Hurts. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Going up top. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense. And
oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
you know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
19 tight. 19. Here we go. Here we go. Traps.
Second down throw for Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Go!
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Let's go now.
In motion comes Thomas. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Now here's second and goal. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here first and 10.
No touch it. No touch it. Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch it.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Steelers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jamari Connor. From his end zone, it's Hurts. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.